Hey, I'm Jeff from AvidMax, and today I've got the Redington Behemoth reel with me. And man, as you pick it up, you can just tell it lives up to its name. These things are massive. They've got a lot of really cool features about them that help these stand out from kind of some of the other reels. But before we get to those features, we wanted to show you some of the things that are a little bit more mainstream, a little bit more traditional about these reels, but we wanted to make sure you knew it was true of these as well. So they are really easy to convert from a right hand to a left hand drag so that you can set them up however is easiest for you. They also are really easy to take the spools on and off of them. You can buy some extra spools, and one of the things we were just playing around with here a minute ago is how easy it is not just to switch the spools out, but if you have a couple of different styles of line that you use and are always getting them a little confused on which line is for which one, you could actually take them and maybe, let's say you've got your floating line is on a black spool and then your sinking line is on the sand spool there. It's going to be a lot easier to keep them separated that way, and besides that just makes a really cool looking fly reel there. So there's a few different options as they've got all their different colors here. They've got black and gunmetal and then the sand color as well, and you can do some fun things with them like that. It's a really nice drag setup, and I think that's one of the things that kind of sets this reel apart as well. It's a carbon fiber drag, but as you can see on the back side here, it's just got a really large knob there in order to adjust your drag. So as you're out there catching a few different kinds and sizes of fish, if you need to be adjusting that on the go, you can do that real easy. It's got a really grippy kind of exterior here to it, so even when it gets a little bit wet, it's not going to be a problem at all. And one of the things you notice is as you crank this one down, all the way down, it's in a few different sizes, and the drag system is similar, going all the way from a 5 weight up to a 12 weight here. As you've cranked that drag down, it really does provide a lot of drag on these reels, but then it's really easy to loosen it up there and use it that way as well. I know there's some people out there that are also really concerned with the sound of the drag, so we wanted to try to show you that a little bit. So here's kind of the sound for a retrieve. And then in that, really hard to recreate, but kind of that sound as a fish takes it and runs with it a little bit there. It really is a pretty nice sound of these. You can tell just by the feel and the sound of them there. These are a pretty nice premium fly reel here. As you see, as you look at it here, it has a nice notch in the middle of it there, and they just call this their deep V. And a couple of things that is going to do for you is, first, it's going to allow you to put a lot more backing on this reel. So if you're fighting some of those fish that as soon as you hook into them, they run a long ways, this might be a great reel for you, as you can just fit so much in there. But after you've filled this up with a lot of extra backing, you still have a fairly large arbor on this reel, which is going to do a couple of things for you. First, it's just going to help you with your retrieval speed. And the second thing that it's going to do is it's going to help your line not hold as much memory in it. So especially as you're kind of stripping it out there in front of you, it's not going to kink up nearly as much on you, as you've got a pretty nice large arbor on this right here. As with most of Redington's products, these also come with a lifetime warranty. If you're looking for kind of just that one reel, maybe one that's a little bit bigger as you're fighting some of those fish that really have a tendency to run and you need a little bit more space for some backing, or you're just looking for a reel that's a little bit bigger and has an easier to use drag system, I think this is going to end up being a terrific reel for you. If you liked our video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, as well as leave some comments and suggestions at the end. For more fly fishing and outdoor related videos, subscribe to our AvidMax YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.